Turner. Morning, Counsel. You want to identify yourself for the record, please?
Morning, Your Honor. Tim Baldwin on behalf of Jeffrey Turner.
Okay. This is summons number 01409. Charges Mr. Turner with failing to execute his turn signal on Gray Street. This goes back to, this case is 15 years old, Inspector Quinn.
I remember it like it was yesterday, Judge.
We have another matter that is 17 years old. Charges Mr. Turner again with failing to execute his turn signal and overtaking on the left. And significantly, there was not an accident involved in that incident. Additionally, we have a similar charge of overtaking on the left and no turn signal. He specializes, Inspector Quinn, in turn signals and overtaking on the left. Counsel, I'm at the edge of my seat, waiting for your explanation. What do you want to tell me about this?
Thank you, Your Honor. This case was referred to me as part of the Roger Williams Law School Pro Bono Collaborative.
Here's something to note: this case isn't just another traffic violation. Jeffrey's attorney, Tim Baldwin, is representing him pro bono, meaning he's not getting paid for this. That shows a deep belief in Jeffrey's rehabilitation. It's part of a larger program connecting law students with individuals trying to rebuild their lives after incarceration. Essentially, Baldwin isn't just fighting tickets, he's fighting to restore someone's place in society. What do you think? Should past offenders get this kind of help if they're truly trying to change?
So I'm appearing here pro bono this morning. Mr. Turner was starting at the age of 18 until recently has been in and out of the state prison system. He most recently was released in May of last year. He completed a treatment program at the Amos House for 90 days, and since then he's been working very hard at a company called Rhode Island Metals full-time. And what we're looking to do here, Your Honors, he has tickets here, he has tickets in Pawtucket, one other community, and also at the Rhode Island Traffic Tribunal, and we're visiting all of the places where he has old tickets in an attempt to resolve them so that we can then move forward so that he can get his license.
You want to get him back in the mainstream of society, feeling that he's paid his debt to society by the years that he spent incarcerated?
Yes, Your Honor. Before I worked where I currently am at, I worked for the federal court system, and as part of that I worked...
Notice how Baldwin carefully paints a picture of progress: treatment program completed, steady job, punctual behavior. He's building what lawyers call a character rehabilitation narrative. Judges like Caprio value accountability and consistency over perfection. This is a key legal strategy, not denying the past, but proving growth beyond it. The question now is, will that be enough to outweigh a 15-year record of violations?
Pretty closely with what's called the Hope Court, which is a federal reentry court here in Rhode Island. So as part of that, I observed quite a few defendants who were very interested in changing their lives after being released from prison. And what I've observed is that the people who really do want to change, who really do want to make an effort, often are successful at that. So I've been working with Mr. Turner now for a few months, and I found him to be very punctual and very responsive to all my requests. And he seems to me to be the type of person who I think really does want to change his life. Okay. And I think a license will help that.
Would you allow your client to speak?
Yes.
Okay. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor.
I've had a chance to look at your record. You have about 15 violations here.
Tell me about it.
And I think, as I mentioned earlier, I think you specialize in not putting a turn signal on and overtaking on the left and other violations.
That was before I knew how to drive. Now, I got it, I think.
Yeah. Tell me about what you want to do in life.
Right now I'm just trying...
If you don't have to answer this, but you spent some time in prison.
Yes, Your Honor.
How many years?
I got a lease since I was 18, and I'm 36 now. That's like 18 years.
So you spent most of your life in prison?
Mm-hmm. Grew up in there.
All right. Since you've been out, have you had any problems?
No.
18 years old to 36. Think about that, nearly his entire adult life spent behind bars. That's not just punishment, that's an identity. And yet, sitting here today, he's calm, respectful, and hopeful. When Judge Caprio starts asking about his home, his girlfriend, and his plans, he's not being nosy. He's testing sincerity. Caprio's courtroom isn't just about justice, it's about empathy. Do you think you'd be able to rebuild your life after losing nearly 2 decades?
No problem.
Where are you living?
I live in Cranston.
Are you living in a house or a halfway house? Where you
No, I'm
living?
living in an apartment.
In an apartment.
Yeah, I just got an apartment.
And who do you live with?
I live with a girlfriend and a
Good.
child.
Okay, well, that sounds to me like you're getting in the mainstream of life. I have subscribed to the theory that when someone has spent an awful lot of time incarcerated, that I want to give them a chance in life. All right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, these are all traffic cases. So my choice is that I say, no, I'm going to fine you on all of these. Your license will be suspended forever until you pay all of these. It serves no useful purpose for me to do that.
Yes, Your Honor.
And so, based on the representations of your counsel, who did a great job today,
Thank you.
and the sincerity that you are exuding,
Here's where Judge Caprio shows why people love him. Technically, he could fine Jeffrey for every single ticket, and that would legally suspend his license indefinitely. But instead, he weighs something deeper. Does the punishment serve society, or just destroy someone further? This is a textbook example of restorative justice, where mercy isn't weakness, but wisdom. It's about rehabilitation, not retaliation.
to me anyway,
Yes, Your Honor.
I think you're worthy of having all of these dismissed.
Yes.
I'm going to dismiss all of them.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm going to just ask you this, okay? I'm betting on you. I'm betting that you're going to do good,
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
okay? And I'm rooting for you, okay? Don't disappoint me.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes.
I'm not going to come back at you and do anything terrible, right? But I want to place my faith that you will stand the straight and narrow path.
Yes, Your Honor.
This moment right here, when Judge Caprio says, "I'm betting on you," that's not just courtroom talk. That's a man of authority placing his trust in someone society gave up on. And notice how Jeffrey responds, quiet, emotional, sincere. This is more than a legal case, it's redemption unfolding live. The judge's faith isn't just a gesture, it's a lifeline. And the stakes? Everything Jeffrey's worked for since walking out of prison.
You know what it's like in there, right? So you got a choice: back to where you were in prison, or living with your girlfriend. Inspector Quinn, what do you choose?
I haven't seen his girlfriend, but I would choose living with his girlfriend. Your Honor, the city agrees with your explanation, and I do believe that Mr. Turner is on the right path right now, and we also, the city, we do wish you the best. And
Thank you.
All right, I want to congratulate counsel for an excellent presentation. Mr. Turner, our best wishes for you. Good luck to you. These matters are dismissed. As far as the registry is concerned, you will be cleared through this court.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good luck.
In the end, Judge Caprio dismissed every charge. Not because Jeffrey Turner was innocent, but because he showed evidence of change. His lawyer's compassion, his employer's trust, and his own effort created something we don't see enough of: hope in a courtroom. This case reminds us that justice isn't just about laws, it's about humanity. If you found this case as inspiring as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think the judge made the right call? And don't forget to subscribe for more powerful courtroom breakdowns just like this one.